Back home, there are no libraries. There are no libraries back home. There are no libraries back home. And I don't know how I feel, but I understand how I feel. Like Augustine, if you don't ask me about God, I know what and who He is. But the moment you start asking me, I know not what to tell you. I know not what you want me to say to you. But back home, it remains that there are no libraries. Back home, there are no libraries. I wish I was exaggerating, but I am not. There are few books, fewer than one can believe, for a people so large, a people who claim to be larger than life, a people who live larger than life, a people who live larger than what life can offer, a people who choose to live lavishly and loudly too, a people with houses poorly planned, a people dying, clinging on to anything, a people hoping against all hopes. We just have too much of other things than books. And how are we supposed to transfer our knowledge yonder? How are we supposed to preserve and improve what we've got and what's to come and the many things that must be abandoned? I don't know. I don't know how we want to do that without the technology of writing and the technology of reading. I don't know how we want to preserve this. The oral tradition would fail us nonetheless. It is good for renditions, for rhymes here and there, for stage presentations here and there, coming off as slams. It is good for incantations. It is good for all the recitals we want to do, for stage performance and all that. But how do we want to pass this down beyond the first generation? Even beyond the first generation, and or even within the first generation, there is still a problem of translation. You know that people are saying every translation is a betrayal or is a treason, as the French translation will get to go down that particular route. In all of this rambling, in all of this, it is just me saying, back home and in many homes, there are no libraries. Books are scarce and in short supply compared to the number of people that make up for our current population, both home and abroad. We don't have enough. We have publishers, few as they may be, they can't meet up the number. They cannot meet up the number. That's why books are scarce and in short supply. And where they are, that means, or that is, where there are books, where they are, where you find them, they are very expensive. Very, very expensive. Compared to the reality of the economic life the average Nigerian is meant to live. Back home, there are no libraries. I just wish I was exaggerating. I just so wish I was exaggerating. But no, I'm not, because that's the truth. Back home, there are no libraries. Back home, there are no libraries. There are no libraries back home. There are no libraries back home. And I don't know how I feel, but I understand how I feel. Like Augustine, if you don't ask me about God, I know what and who He is. But the moment you start asking me, I know not what to tell you. I know not what you want me to say to you. But back home, it remains that there are no libraries. There are no libraries back home. And it's a very, very sad reality to accept. But it is what it is that back home, in our homes, in our rooms, there are no libraries. There are few books. There are fewer and fewer books. Back homes, back home, in my room, there are fewer books than I need. Back home, there are fewer books in your room than you need. Back home, there are fewer books compared to the amount of money we spend on food. The ones we spend on drinks and the one we spend on a lot of things. Not to say the body doesn't need some merriment. Not to say we don't need some hedonistic ways to get to pleasure ourselves out there. But remember Epicurus. Remember him so well. Remember the hedonist. Remember what can come out of that particular lifestyle. Remember. Just like in the V for Vendetta. Remember the gunpowder powder. Remember November. Remember, just like that. Remember what can happen of a hedonistic being, of one who is given completely to pleasures. Remember situations born of that. There are fewer books in your house than you need. There are fewer books in my house than I need. We need more books, and we don't spend so much for books, and we don't support the art so much. We don't support the craft. We don't support reading. We don't support this invention that makes man whole, that makes man think. For all the flaws Descartes cogito is, you cannot take away the fact that he came to the realization that he was a thinking being, a thinking animal that got to know itself by thinking his way or her way through life. Is an animal we don't want to stop being. That is why I have a problem with all those who are saying, I need 10 minutes review or 10-minute summary of Anna Karenina. How do you want to give a summary of Anna Karenina in 10 minutes? How do you want to give a summary of Things Fall Apart in 5 minutes? How do you want to know everything that happens down there in a particular work in 10 minutes? How do you want to understand Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice in 10 minutes? How do you want to understand the works, the great works out there in 15 minutes, in 20 minutes, even in 1 hour or in 2 hours, without you sitting with the work, without you sitting with the book, without you reading your way through, without you coming to understand all the things you come to understand about the work after you must have seriously engaged with the work diligently, with all the diligence that you need to do that, and all the discipline and all the responsibleness and all the responsibility that needs to come with the work. It goes to say the same thing. It goes to say how lazy we are becoming in modern times, and in our current conversations and in the current ways we tend to lead and live life. Back home, there are no books. And don't ask me which home I'm talking about. Don't ask me which home I am talking about. Don't ask me where you're from. Don't ask me which home I'm talking about as it concerns books. There are no books back home. Think about it for a moment. Don't ask me which home. Don't ask me if I'm talking about Nigeria, or if I'm talking about my house in Poland, or I'm talking about the apartment I stay each time I am in Germany, or the one I stay each time I am in Belgium, or the one I stay each time I find myself in Czechia, or whenever I find myself in Vienna, or whenever I find myself in Venice. Don't ask me which of the homes I'm talking about. Just know that back home, there are few books. Fewer books than are necessary, fewer books than we need, fewer books than we ought to be having in the 21st century. Fewer books, I tell you more solemnly, fewer books than are necessary in the world. A book a day keeps the devil away, says the great Wole Soyinka. And that is it. That is it. It's just sad that few books tend to find their way into our lives The year starts and the year ends, and we make resolutions and we make plans for other things. We want to make all the money we need in the world. We want to make all the things we think we can make in the world. Then we don't think about books. And we don't think about books, and we don't think about books, and we don't think about writing, and we don't think about reading. Not even the pirated books are read. Not even the pirated articles are read. Large corporations just buy them off and keep them out there in paywalls, and the average people who really want to read don't even find their way to come to read this. It goes to say the same stuff I'm talking about. Back home, there are fewer books. Back home, back home, back home, there are fewer books that are needed in the world, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which home. Just that back home, there are no libraries. And I wish I was exaggerating, but I am not. There are few books, fewer than one can believe, for a people so large, a people who claim to be larger than life, a people who live larger than life. For a people who choose to live lavishly and loudly, a people with houses poorly planned, a people dying, clinging on to anything, a people hoping against all hopes. We have too much of other things than books. And how are we supposed to transfer our knowledge yonder? How are we to preserve and improve what we have got and what's to come, and the many that must be abandoned? How are we supposed to do this? If we continue to tell ourselves that we don't need more books and libraries back home, and in many homes, there are no libraries. Books are scarce and in short supply. And where they are very expensive. Very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. I am Biringkpa bin Nemeka. I am your brother, strolling this world with you. See you next time.